Hello everyone, I'm Yoko. I've noticed that a lot of information happening in China often doesn't get accurately conveyed to countries outside China. That's why I've taken it upon myself to gather information and share it in English on this channel. I gather information from various sources, and I would appreciate your comments on the content of the videos. Also, please note that English is not my native language, so I use an AI speaker to create the audio to ensure the information is conveyed correctly. Recently, there has been a lot of attention on tweets from the ambassadors of China, Japan, and the United States. As I've already discussed on this channel, there have been reports of instability in the upper echelons of the Chinese Communist Party, with important figures disappearing one after another. The message conveyed by the American ambassador is that they are aware of something unusual happening within the Chinese military leadership. Now, moving on to the topic I want to introduce today. Many of you may already be aware of it, but it concerns Japan's release of treated water into the ocean. Japan has been accused of polluting the sea with radioactive contaminated water, and as a result, China has banned the import of Japanese seafood. However, after the import ban, Chinese ships have been arriving and catching fish in those same waters. The American ambassador tweeted about this situation in both English and Japanese. In my opinion, there are two significant effects of such information dissemination. Firstly, it helps spread the perception that China often says one thing but does another. Currently, the Chinese Communist Party is promoting the idea worldwide that Japan is causing ocean pollution. If people who are unaware of the situation only hear the Communist Party's propaganda, they might mistakenly think that Japan is doing something dangerous and believe it's essential to ban imports of Japanese seafood. However, when news spreads that China is catching fish in those same waters, it exposes the Communist Party's propaganda as misleading. Secondly, this information has a different effect. There are people within China who have been influenced by the Communist Party's propaganda and believe that Japan has contaminated the sea with radiation, making it dangerous to consume fish from those waters. When news of Chinese ships catching fish in the same area emerges, those who understand the Communist Party's tactics may doubt whether China is trying to feed them unsafe fish. This creates suspicion about food safety in China, where companies are known to prioritize profits over health. In conclusion, the information about Chinese fishing in those waters is essential for both international and domestic audiences. It can undermine the effectiveness of the Communist Party's propaganda and potentially have a significant impact on the seafood industry related to those waters. Therefore, it is crucial for Japan to actively share this information not only in Japanese but also in English and Chinese. Lastly, it's important for Japan to stand firm against the Communist Party's misinformation campaigns. Japan should not remain silent when facing pressure, as the Communist Party may believe they can manipulate Japan. It's essential to show that Japan won't be influenced easily, especially when there is clear evidence to support their position. I hope this information helps shed light on the situation, and we should continue to share accurate information for the sake of transparency and to counter any misleading narratives. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.